is Jade. I had a request from Jackie from Nooks and Missy's to do a swatch sample of the Mildliners that I purchased from Amazon about a week or so ago. And I do need to correct myself. In the other video, I called them Mildliners. I think maybe because I heard a lot of other people call them that and I wasn't paying attention. But they are actually Mildliner Highlighters. So what I'm going to do is just swatch them out by themselves over here. And then I will put down some ink of the pens that I frequently use to actually write things in my journal, and swatch them over that and see which ones do best as far as that. Now I'm using a Lectern 1917 little notebook. I think the paperweight is like 80 GSM, so it's not very thick. It's not a thick paper. It's a notebook that a lot of people use for like bullet journaling and stuff, so I just use it to kind of practice my lettering and things of that nature. So here I'm starting with the pastel pack, and there's pastel, there's cool colors, and then there's warm colors. So we will start with this one. This is, I'm assuming, this is blue. This is the cool pack. So let's get into this one. And lastly, we have the warm pack. There. So that's basically what they look like swatched out on the paper by themselves. And here we'll start with the pen test. This is just a regular Sharpie, fine point Sharpie pen. And I want to say the point on this is 0.5. Sorry if I'm out of the frame there. So we will swatch these out and see what's what. Forgive my handwriting, guys. I told you that sometimes my hand does the whole trimmer thing and it's really annoying. So let's see. Here is the bigger Sharpie. I actually don't use this to write in my journal, but I know some people do, or to draw or whatever, so we're going to do the big Sharpie here too as well. Alright, next I'm putting down my micron. If I write in my journal with my microns, I usually use the point, the 0.5 point there. Every once in a while I'll use the point, the 0.3, if I feel like I need something thinner. But generally, if I'm writing with the micron, it's the 0.5. I also like to write with my Pentel Ener-Gel. Sometimes I love this, it writes so smooth. And this is a 0.7. Also, the big, I might have to scrunch some up. This is a regular big pen, 1.6 millimeters. You guys know what the big pens look like. I love writing with this because it's so smooth. And lastly, this is the Zig Koikoro brush pen. I'm honestly not sure what the tip size is for this, but I do write in it with my journal sometimes, so I will add that here. We got our pens down. Let's get to highlighting here. Again, I'm starting with the warm pack. So let's see how they do over top of the different pens we have. So we're done swatching them out on different pens. So the Sharpie 05's fine tip point here. Looks like most of them did pretty well. The only slight smudging I see is with this one here. And that could be because of me and my distraction of what I just did. So here on the regular Sharpies, it did really well. I don't see any smudging at all with any of these colors. So on the Microns, same thing, no smudging. That's awesome to know since I probably use my Micron a lot. This is the Pentel Ener-Gel here. For the now I see a few smudgies here. It's kind of smudged. This one's a little bit. Yeah, this one doesn't do so well with these highlighters, especially the pastel ones over here. These are really smudged here. Looks like the Cool Pack. I think it's the Cool Pack. Let me see. Yeah, looks like the Cool Pack does the best with this Pentel Ener-Gel. But it's probably not the best to highlight over. So I would pick another pen. The Bic, for the most part, looks like it did pretty good. I think the only smudging I see is when I actually smudge the pen itself, and not the highlighter smudging it. So the Bic looks like it did really well as well. And as you can see, the Zig brush pen is not a great option for highlighting over. All of the colors, for the most part, seems to have smudged somewhat. So I wouldn't use these with the little corduroy pens or whatever. And here you can see they do, in this type of paper, have some ghosting, which I think is normal for like the bullet journal type paper. So you will see ghosting in this thin kind of paper. And let me just see real quick if you use something a little thicker, what it looks like. This is my sketchbook. If you guys seen this, I've been practicing my cheese in it. But I think it's like 70 weight. I'm not completely sure, but it's a thicker, definitely a thicker paper. It's a little textured too. So let's see what if there's any ghosting or anything in something like this. We're all done swatching those out here. Sharpie, and again, as you can see, no smudging there. And let's see if there's any ghosting. Well, there's ghosting of the actual Sharpie. I should have did this on another page. Excuse my drawing here. Told you guys I'm trying to learn how to draw chibis. But anyway, you can see the Sharpie, but you don't actually see on this thick paper, you don't really see the midliners coming through. So my bad. I should have did this on another one. But anyway, I think that's good enough. And I think I've rambled enough. So there you guys go for the swatch samples. Jackie, I hope this was helpful for you deciding whether or not you wanted to go ahead and purchase these Mildliner highlighters. Other than that, guys, I think I am done. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll be happy to answer them and get back to you when I can. And I will see you all in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.